What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and yes, the year has finally come, a transition into 2016, the first ever upload for 2016 here, using the Varix site on evac, the Varix site on the KN44. And before we talk about the Varix site on the KN44 and what it works best with and all that, I want to know if anyone out there has any New Year's resolutions. Obviously, we just passed into the year 2016. This is my first upload of 2016, and I'm going to talk about my plans for what I plan to do. Obviously, I don't want to make that too long, because most probably people will probably not be interested in that, but I do want to talk about that quickly. But first, what are the New Year's resolutions that you guys have? Because most of the times with New Year's resolutions, how it works is you plan something out like a diet. Speaking of New Year's resolutions, this is one gun that I wish to not ever have in my, oh my god, thermal on the 48 Dredge. Yeah, I wish to not pick that up again. That's my New Year's resolution. Not picking up a 48 Dredge, that would be great. Especially with something with a thermal sight on it that I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know even why I picked that up, but usually New Year's resolutions last like 2 weeks, and then it's just like, yeah, you know about that diet that I went on? It's not going out too well, so I'm going to stop. And most of the times, New Year's resolutions do have something to do with health. That's a big one. But it doesn't have to be about that. It could be eating a certain something, cutting down on something. Could be gaming or reading more, doing whatever, movies, whatever you want. Your New Year's resolution is usually something that better benefits you. You know, normally a New Year's resolution probably isn't going to be, yeah, let me add 50 hours a week to playing more video games. You know, that's not really, it could, maybe if it better improves you, but I'm just saying it, you know. So leave your thoughts on that, if you have any New Year's resolutions below, and I love to hear them. But anyways, plans for the channel, very quickly. I do plan, if you do remember, I did have a short video. I don't remember how many short videos I've had in the year 2015 and the years past for this channel. I started on February 4th, 2014, I believe. That was when Ghosts was out, Call of Duty Ghosts. And I continued, obviously, uploading from there. I did some short videos, and that's what I plan to do. If you remember COD King, that will, I don't want to spoil anything, actually, so I'm going to keep that secretive for now, what I plan on doing in the future, as far as that little thing goes. But you know, make sure that you listen and tune in, because I also do obviously have a Twitter. It's in the link in the description below. You can follow me on there for all certain stuff that I post, especially different things, and I obviously will be doing more shorts. That's what I meant to be getting at in this entire thing. The Twitter is a very nice way to communicate and see whenever I upload, so I just wanted to mention that. Not like you have to go. I just wanted to say that if you did want to go check out my Twitter. And that's what I plan on doing, more short videos, planning them out, obviously writing the scripts for them and making them are going to be a while. You know, you can't just whip out a short video. They got to be very productive and very professional, which is what I want to do. So they won't obviously be out in a while, or for a while, but my next one is planning to hopefully be by the end of January. That's my guess. It could be out before then, but we'll never know. We'll see what ends up happening. Now, getting onto the gameplay, obviously I'm going to continue on also with my regular commentaries and live comms and stuff like that I already do. I just want to improve upon my short videos more, because that's what I really like doing and really what I want to plan on doing in the future in terms of life and stuff. So, getting on this Varix site, I drop a 50 kill, almost a 50 kill in this gameplay with the Varix site, and most people would probably think that this Varix site is only for getting long shots, because as you do know, there is some sort of glitch with the 1x zoom on this thing that allows you to get long shots better. But, obviously that's the case, but it's also not totally the case. The Varix site, when you put it on, not saying that it's statistically better, but from what I feel, it feels like it has less recoil. You can try this out yourself, because I noticed that it has a ton less recoil. It literally has a ton less recoil. Now, I would love for Drifter to do an in-depth on this so I could see what the difference is, if there is a difference, but it just feels, even from using it on a gun that has slightly more recoil than a lot of the assault rifles, it feels that this gun has no recoil virtually with this thing on. Now, of course, the sight is obstructive, in lots of ways. It's not necessarily the best site, but it's definitely not a bad site, so it is better than anyone thinks, honestly. If you turn down the Varix site and like, yeah, who would ever use that garbage? Use it. Now, if you're talking about something like thermal, like I picked up before on the 48 dredge, that's a different story. Thermal's great if you're doing long lines of sight, but in the close quarters combat that I ended up picking up the thermal in, it wasn't that great. So that's why I obviously say that for there. But yeah, and another thing that I want to mention here, you could see I've been hearing a lot of things recently. I'm using a secondary. First of all, I'm using my class that I like using that. I didn't necessarily steal from JD from NY. JD from New York, love him as a YouTuber. A great man, person that dedicates a lot of his time to YouTube. He basically has this class set up, and he recommended it. It felt well for him. Didn't necessarily say it was going to work well for everyone else. He just uploaded it in a video, made it work well for him. So I wanted to try it out. Because that's what I like doing. I like testing different things and trying it out, and this setup works for me, but he used the Man of War in his. I just personally prefer the KN44, and then a secondary VMP. Now, then I've been hearing there's some sort of like glitch with the VMP, and somebody, please tell me what this glitch is, because I've not heard of it. So I don't want to be criticized of, oh yeah, you're using this class because you're using a secondary VMP trying to do some glitch. I don't know what this glitch is, so I don't want to be a person known for oh yeah, this is a class setup, you should try it, but it's not even like it's my class. I don't even give credit to myself for making this. I basically got this recommended to me from JD, which I watch all the time. And I tried this class out and I liked it, but I never knew that there was something of a glitch. And as you can see there, I didn't quite get that guy at the end, but you can switch between the 1x and the 3x zooms. Usually the 1x is normal for what you're going to be shooting at within length in terms of distance from the maps in this game and Black Ops 3, but the 3x could come in handy in some situations. And that is basically the end of the gameplay. So of course, leave a like and subscribe for more content coming this year in 2016. I can't believe 2016 is already here. And so I will see you on whatever my next video happens to be. Leave a like, of course. I think I already said this, but I'm going to repeat myself because sometimes people forget. And yeah, so that's it. I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.